Welcome back to SBR Videos. Here with us is handicapper Russ Benjamin to talk some NHL. Russ is going to share with us his thoughts pertaining to the Eastern Conference future odds. You can access Russ' article, which provides extensive analysis on the top 9 teams in the East, by going to SBR Picks. Hi Russ, how are you today?
I'm doing very well, Sylvia. What about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you for asking, Russ. Now, can you give us a brief overview on who you see as your favorites to win the East in this particular time?
Well, I have 2 teams I'm looking at, Sylvia. The Montreal Canadiens at plus 400 and the New York Rangers at plus 500. When it's all said and done, I maintain my position that I've alluded to in several past articles that the Montreal Canadiens will win the Atlantic Division and they will be a prime contender to capture the Stanley Cup. The New York Rangers have, after a relatively disappointing start to the season, they've come on like gangbusters since early December. As a matter of fact, they entered the break having gone a sizzling 16-3 their last 19 games. This is a well-balanced team that's number 6 in the NHL in goals per game and also number 3 in the NHL in goals allowed per game. There won't be a lot of teams come playoff time that will look forward to having to face a team that's this well-balanced and one that possesses one of the best goaltenders in the world in Henrik Lundqvist.
I see, Russ. And what about any teams you consider to be overvalued?
Well, 2 teams I'm looking at in that respect. Number 1, the New York Islanders, and number 2, the Detroit Red Wings. The Islanders at plus 450, and without beating a dead horse, I'm not still fully sold on the Islanders, and that's definitely no value at this price. Jaroslav Halak has provided the Islanders with stability in goal, which they've sorely lacked in recent years. However, his postseason resume as a former member of the St. Louis Blues leaves a lot to be desired. The Detroit Red Wings, well, they've been far too inconsistent this season for me to even consider making a wager on them to win the East. They've gone stretches where they just struggle to score and have been the beneficiaries of attaining 9 points in the standings by virtue of sustaining losses in overtime. They do enter the break on a 5-game winning streak, but they also suffered through a 6-game losing streak in December, which saw them score only a combined 6 goals during that span.
I see, Russ. And is there a team you consider to be a sleeper?
Well, yes, there is. There's one team in particular, and it's awful odd for me to even consider this team as a sleeper because they're usually the perennial favorite in the Eastern Conference in recent years, the Pittsburgh Penguins at plus 600. The big question mark for the Penguins come playoff time will be the play of Marc-Andre Fleury in goal. Fleury has been superb so far this season, but we've watched this show before, and it never seems to have a happy ending. He always seems to have a great regular season, and then when it matters the most, he folds the tent. The sequel this time around might be a little different, though, and this is certainly an attractive price that carries a boatload of value with all being considered.
Okay, there you have it, guys. Thanks for your time, Russ, and for that information. This is Silvia for SBR Picks.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.